us about the situation here. Maybe, do you think there must be steps that are being taken for the municipality about the amount of money that they have returned back to the Treasury?
Absolutely. I think if any one jurisdiction had any one of the challenges that Emfuleni has, it would be a huge travesty. It would be abomination. It would be devastating. Emfuleni has got all of the following: sewage seeping through the street into people's houses, poor road infrastructure, poor drainage systems that leads to flooding, and poor management of finances. To have a whopping 260 million rand sent back to Treasury because it was not able to be spent on infrastructure when there is such a dire need is absolutely a human rights violation. We are of the firm view that heads must roll. People need to be fired. People need to be held liable. Now, there are three main reasons why there is underspending in any municipality. The first one being a lack of capacity. So perhaps maybe there's insufficient personnel in terms of numbers for supply chain management. This is not so common. The second one is something that we see more often: a lack of capability, where people are not able to spend according to the prescripts of government and as well as the policies and regulations. The third one is absolutely widespread, and this is the case here in Emfuleni, and that is corruption. So you see that Ayanda is in charge of a tender process. I want to give my friend Lumka a tender. Lumka doesn't have SARS certification as yet, and I withhold that process and delay it intentionally so that my friends can apply and my friends can get the kickbacks instead of giving it to companies that are deserving and that can carry out the duties. There's corruption at play here. There is no political will to change the situation in Emfuleni, and people need to be held criminally liable.
Thank you so much, Ayanda, for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Iman, that the BOSA representative here in Kwakanana expressing herself about the situation that the residents are facing here in this area. But for now, back to you in studio.